After my previous video where I talked about how Livery Editor 3.0 could improve on the current version, now it's time to discuss what the next version of Scenario Planner could bring to the table. From features that are high requested to game-changer improvements. We'll cover top 6 best ideas that could improve the actual version. Also, be sure of one thing, DTG is listening. They do watch feedback videos like this one, so let's make it count. And also, this video is purely informative. Nothing here is confirmed. The goal is to highlight the current version's limitations and offer constructive ideas on how next-gen Scenario Planner could take things to the next level. But before we even start, don't forget to leave a like. Drop a comment with what you think I might have missed, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Scenario Planner 2.0 is extremely limited. If you've seen my video on how to create a complex scenario using this tool, then you already know the struggles. One of the biggest problems lies in the design of the tool itself. The lack of visual elements makes it a real pain in the ass. It's not user-friendly, and often ends up frustrating creators, even the experienced ones. But what makes it that way? In short, everything. From route planning to train selection, right now, creating a scenario feels like doing it blindfolded. You're stuck with a messy list of stations, freight yards, and platform tracks. Train direction is based on which platform line you pick. Line 1 sends the train in one direction, Line 2 sends it the other way. What we need is a fully visual interface, similar to what we've seen in Train Simulator Classic, being able to select a train directly on the map, assign tasks to it, and visualize its path. Creators wouldn't be guessing anymore. They'd see how a train interacts with others around it in real time. This would completely transform the editor into something practical and friendly. Currently, departure times can only be set in 5-minute increments. This often causes huge gaps between services or bottlenecks, where trains are stuck behind red signals waiting for the one ahead to clear the line. For a better picture of what I'm saying, let's imagine 3 trains. Train A departs at 10:05 from a station. Then in another station 1 kilometer away, we have Train B. And there's also Train C from a station 1 kilometer away from the previous one. It also departs at 10:05. That third train will just sit behind the second one at a red signal, and the second one behind the first one until the block is cleared. If you set that last train to depart at 10 minutes past 10, you get a massive gap. But now, imagine if you could set Train A to depart at 10:05, Train B at 10:07, and Train C at 10:09. Perfect spacing and smooth traffic. Minute-by-minute scheduling is essential for realistic and fluid scenarios. This might seem minor, but it's truly not. In Scenario Planner 2.0, the station list is a mess. You don't know which station comes first, which comes next, and everything is all over the place. We need a sorted list, with 2 route directions, outbound and return, that automatically displays stations in logical order depending on your selected route. As it stands now, your only options are to memorize the route layout or write the stations down on a piece of paper. If point 1 from this top won't be a thing, we really need this kind of feature. Right now, you can't place wagons or carriages as static objects, only by connecting them to a locomotive and set it before the scenario time even start. But there should be 2 options in my opinion. Running AI or static AI or something like that. This is a huge missed opportunity. Adding static freight or passenger trains in yards or depots would bring life and realism to the scenario. Even just placing a few wagons on a siding would make a big difference. At the moment, only about 50 to 60% of the tracks on a route are usable in Scenario Planner. Passenger stations use more of their available platforms, but freight yards and depots are often empty and inaccessible. We need access to nearly all tracks on a route, even if we're just using them for static consists. Let us place trains without locomotives all over the place. Of course, and understandable, it's about performance limitations, but that really shouldn't matter for PC players. I don't have a PC myself, but I just don't get why they have to deal with almost the same restrictions as console players. Scenario Planner shouldn't just be about going from point A to point B. We should be able to perform shunting operations. Uncouple and move a loco to a depot or siding, or couple to a different consistent service. All of this should be possible tasks in Scenario Planner 3.0. But about AI? What if AI trains could do basic shunting on their own in yards or depots? This would create dynamic and living environments that feel much more realistic. Even something small like an AI reacting to the player's presence by honking a horn would add so much immersion. Scenario Planner really has the potential to completely reshape how we create and play scenarios in TSW. From visual planning tools to minute-accurate scheduling, smarter AI, and full route integration, it could finally live up to the promise we've all been waiting for. And while not every aspect will become a reality, all we can do is to make our wish list and deliver it in the best way possible. Let's hope Dovetail is watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.